Greetings, adventurers. Wizard Keen here. Gather close, for I've a tale to tell of Wonderberg, the most inquisitive town you could ever hope to stumble upon. Our villagers are a curious lot. Give them a quiet Saturday and they'll spend it testing on why boats float, or firing arrows high into the clouds, just to see where they land. Usually on themselves, I might add. And potatoes, oh, heavens above! The people of Wonderberg are completely obsessed with baked potatoes. Whole feasts of them. Frankly, it's a miracle they haven't all turned into potatoes themselves. At the very heart of Wonderberg stands the Wonder Gem, a jewel said to feed our curiosity. As long as it glowed, people dreamed, tinkered, and discovered. But one night, while I toiled in my workshop, brewing dyes and scribbling enchantments, the alarm bell rang. I dashed out, and there he was, Heinous, my brother, a wizard of great power and absolutely no comedic timing, accompanied by his two bungling assistants, Flunky and Lackey. He scrambled up to the Wonder Cube, setting off every trap we had rigged. Down tumbled Flunky, and then Lackey yelping and groaning. Heinous laughed, lied, and finally seized the Wonder Gem for himself. I confronted him, of course. Lightning crackled, spells flew, insults were exchanged. But in our struggle, calamity struck. The Wonder Gem shattered into 5 blazing fragments, Wonderments, that all shot away in every direction. My brother's wicked grin plastered across his face. He then fled into the night, vowing to collect them first. I could not let Wonderberg wither into dullness, for without the gem, curiosity would vanish, and the villagers would grow boring, unimaginative, even ordinary. So I did what any sensible wizard would do. I summoned a hero. With a dramatic spell, I tore open the sky, and promptly dropped a cat through my roof. Stampy the Cat, to be precise, with his faithful dog Barnaby. He landed in a pile of splinters, blinking at me as if I'd stolen his breakfast. He was rather more interested in cake than in saving worlds, but I showed him the Wonder Cube, and at least he understood that without the gem, nobody would wonder, and without wonder, nobody would learn. Just then, as if the gem itself wished to help us, one Wonderment plopped down right at our feet. Into the cube it went, and out came a riddle. Looking through the glass, as the sun goes down, the stars reveal the jewel renowned. Stampy, quick-witted for a feline, guessed it meant a telescope. A fine idea. But before we could build, he asked the most important of questions. Why do we even have day and night? My favourite topic. So I showed him. I took a globe and spun it around, and explained how the Earth rotates, one full turn making a day. Then I showed him how it orbits the sun, a great yearly journey. Stampy, ever the performer, demonstrated with a pumpkin on his head, spinning in place until dizzy, and then running in circles. A fine example, though I think Barnaby judged him rather harshly. Armed with knowledge, we set off to build our telescope, but the land was crawling with zombies, or googlies, as Stampy insisted on calling them. Without the gem's knowledge to hold them back, they roamed freely in daylight. We fought them off bravely and noisily until the field was clear, and together we stacked glass, iron, and wood, working as the sun dipped lower and lower. At last, just as the final light of day vanished, we finished the observatory, and through the telescope we spied the Wonderment, a brilliant spark shooting through the heavens, vanishing into the stars. And so, dear adventurers, our quest began. 5 Wonderments scattered across the worlds, a villainous brother bent on mischief, and a curious cat who would have to become a hero. But for now, let us rest. Close your eyes, let your own wonder spark and flicker, and dream of adventures yet to come. For this is only the first chapter of our tale. And if you've enjoyed this story, do return for the next of my Wonder Quest readings, for there are many more riddles to solve, battles to fight, and lessons to learn. And I, Wizard Keen, will be here to guide you. Until then, good night, and may your dreams be full of wonder.